Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is John, and in this video, we're gonna be answering the age-old question. Do you need a business to apply for a business card? And I'm gonna give you my personal recommendation as to what cards to look at the end of the video. So sit back, hang tight, tap that little thumb icon to help spread the good word, and let's jump right into it. Let's address the first point. Why would anybody apply for a business credit card? I mean, you already have credit cards. Why can't you just use those for your business? I'm gonna run through the top reasons as to why you need to consider using a business credit card for your business. The first one, expenses. The easiest way to make your accountant's life easier or your own life easier at tax time is to have the expenses separated and categorized efficiently. And by using a business credit card, you are already doing 90% of the legwork because you're just charging your business expenses to that card. You don't have to go back in at the end of the year and try to figure out what were business expenses, what were personal expenses. No, by using a business card and a personal card, you separate those out and just make everyone's life easier at tax time. Second reason, a business card helps to keep your personal credit utilization ratio low. Say for instance, right now you're running a business and you're charging everything to your personal credit card. Well, that's giving you a higher utilization rate, and that's actually negatively impacting your personal credit score. By using a business credit card, that business credit card doesn't show up on your personal credit report. So therefore, all of your business expenses that you're charging are staying on that card, and they're not negatively impacting your personal credit utilization. So therefore, you can run a bigger balance without having to worry of how it's gonna negatively impact your credit score. Third, business cards come with benefits that personal cards don't, specifically in areas obviously related to business expenses. For example, earning higher bonuses on things that relate to shipping or advertising. Those are very specific to obviously the daily runnings of a business that most personal cards are not gonna offer you because you and I don't need to pay for shipping and advertising expenses. Fourth reason, getting the sign-up bonus again. So most business cards have roughly an equivalent personal card. And so if you've already gotten the personal card sign-up bonus, you likely can't get it again or you have to wait a long time. But if you have a business, you can get the sign-up bonus in essence again. One example would be the American Express Platinum. The American Express Platinum comes in a personal flavor as well as the American Express Platinum Business. And so you can get the sign-up bonus for both, therefore essentially doubling the amount of American Express points you're earning. The fifth reason, and the one I think is most important when it comes to running a business and getting business credit cards, you're building business credit. Just like you and I in the real world have personal credit, your business also has a credit score. And when you start scaling and growing your business, you're eventually going to want to be able to get loans in the name of your business without having a personal guarantee. Because right now today, when you get a business credit card for a new business or a young business, you're still actually the personal guarantee, meaning if no one pays the bills, you're on the hook for them. Right? It's not the business, but eventually you want to get to a point where your business is sufficient enough that you're able to go ahead and get loans in the name of the business. And in order to get loans and qualify for great rates, just like we do in our day-to-day lives, we want to make sure that we're building business credit, and getting a business credit card is one of the first steps to doing that. So now that we've covered the whys and the benefits of getting a business card, the next big question is, do you qualify? Or what qualifies as a business? Well, I'm here to say this. You don't need a formalized registered LLC or S Corp or C Corp to get a business credit card. What you simply need is a business, such as selling goods on eBay or Etsy or Craigslist, or maybe you participate in the gig economy as an Uber driver or Lyft driver, or you deliver at DoorDash or Uber Eats. Whatever it is, you can apply for a business card as a sole proprietor. Remember earlier how I mentioned that you would be a personal guarantee. So when you apply, you will still use your social security number, but you can then also use your EIN or your employer identification number. Then in doing so, you're starting to build your business credit, but for the bank, you are still personally guaranteeing that you're good for the debt. So as you can see, getting a business credit card is not a crazy formalized process. You don't have to have a ton of documentation. You simply need to have a qualifying business. Now, there are some banks that are sticklers, Barclays and Chase banks being one of them, where sometimes they're gonna ask you for proof of income, which if you're a new business, that could be tough. If you've only started in the past 6 months and the income you're giving them is a projection, that can be a bit of a hiccup. But get on the phone with them and explain, hey, I'm just starting out. These are my projected incomes for the year. What can we do about that? But I want you to be aware, there are some banks that are gonna require proof of income, and as a new start business, that could be hard if you're still projecting incomes. Though that's not the end of the world, I've certainly seen folks done it where they've just started out and they want to get a business credit card to delineate and separate out their expenses and the slew of other benefits. And so when they apply, they give that reasoning and also give a projected income based on their past sales. And for some banks, that's sufficient enough. So don't worry, if you don't have a full year of income, that's not a deal breaker, as long as you have a business. And that was it. Simple, right? As long as you have some sort of legitimate business, you can apply for a business card. You don't need an LLC or a C Corp or S Corp, any of that crazy stuff. So here's my recommendation when you're first starting out. Likely you're gonna be selecting to apply as a sole proprietor, but you can also use an EIN along with your Social Security to start building your business credit for when you start then scaling your business later on the track and you wanna get loans in the name of the business. My recommendation as far as business credit cards to take a look at are the American Express Gold and the American Express Platinum business flavors. These cards come with a really high sign-up bonus, and American Express is typically an easier bank to work with when you are a new business. Now, if you're a little bit more established, you can take a look at the Chase Ink Preferred, though typically they do go through more of a rigorous verification process and application process than the American Express business cards. That's not to say you won't qualify for them. I just want you to know that if you're a new business and you're just starting, you have a couple of months of runway under you, maybe American Express is an easier one to take a look at and get approved for. It's been a great video. I appreciate you all tuning in. Please let me know in the comment section below, which business cards are you looking to get at? Or if you're new to start business, how young or how old are you? And have you applied for a business card without having a full year of income? If so, do they take your projected income? I'm always curious to hear about that because for the most part, I find that they do take projected income. My name is John, and if you've taken value out of this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And until then, I will catch y'all next video. Peace.